Okay, today we'll be opening up this Fleetguard fuel filter water separator. Number FS1098. And I got this Fleetguard fuel filter water separator for free. Yep, a very generous viewer who works in the heavy-duty trucking industry from Nashville, Tennessee sent me this filter. Thank you. This fuel filter fits some big diesel engines. Yep, the ones that go on some Freightliner trucks and school buses that take our kids to school. Today we'll open up this filter and see what it looks like inside. So let's get started.
This is something where you gotta glue the silicone, get nice and tight, get your hand right here, filtration, right here.
Okay, so before we cut this filter open, just take a quick look at it. It comes wrapped in this plastic. So let's get this plastic off. Okay, look right here, it says fuel water separator, made in China. And they give you some instructions here. It's got a nut on the bottom, right here. And it says to tighten it at 28 foot-pounds. Pre-fill. So, pre-fill right here. It's got some gaskets here. Also one right here. You can see the threads on here. I think I'm going to have to use my cutoff tool to get this open, and I'll probably cut it right here along the seam. We'll see what's inside here, because I can't find anything online about them. This might be the first one that's ever been cut open on YouTube. So yeah, let me cut this open with a cutoff wheel, and I'll be right back. And I almost forgot, let me get the weight of this filter. 770.6 grams. Okay, be right back. Okay, so here's this filter all cut open. Let's go over some of these components that it has. This right here is a drain valve. Open it up like this. Let the fuel out. It's kind of like a peacock valve. And this here, I found out, is a sensor. It's a water and fuel sensor. Your truck would have a plug that plugs into this. And yeah, I guess it'll tell you if you got water in your fuel. That's pretty cool. So that's neat on this. This plastic is really thick also. And here's the filter element. Well, I've opened up both sides. So let's get this side open. And here's the filter element. And this here, you know, you're going to see plastic in there that got in there from when I was cutting this filter open. But I counted 92 pleats on this filter. This is going to go way over my table. And I reached out to the manufacturer of this filter, and they said this filter media is made out of a proprietary melt-blown Stratopore filter media made in-house at Cookeville, Tennessee. And it has a micron rating of 98.7% at 8 microns. And also has 95% emulsified water separation. Can't wait to cut this open and look at it under a microscope. It's got a metal core with louvers. See right there. And I think after I cut this open, you can see what this is inside here, because I'm not sure how that works. But after this is cut open, we'll see. Okay, and this tube you can see is pretty thick. Actually, I should probably get the width of this stuff. I will. Let me get the thickness on this. It's 3.33 millimeters thick. Pretty thick stuff. Pretty strong. And this, we saw earlier the gaskets right here. I don't know what these gaskets are made out of, but they look like nitro rubber. But they might be some kind of something that resists gasoline or diesel fuel, I would think. So I'm not sure what these are made out of. Alright, let's get the width on this filter. And this filter media is pretty wide. 4.76 inches wide. Yep. Pretty wide stuff. Alright, let me cut this open, stretch it out, and see what we got. Be right back. Okay, so I cut the filter media like I normally do. This is what it looks like. But it was wrapped also in this. I wanted to show you guys this before I cut this open. It's wrapped in this media. So it's like getting a dual filtration here. It's pretty cool. I wonder if these are two different kind of medias. Yeah, I'll take a sample out of each of these and look at them. Also, I wanted to mention that these ends, one is bigger than the other. Okay, this one's at 4.24 inches wide. And this one you can see quite a bit of difference here. This one's a lot narrower. It's because it fits when it's inside this tube, which it goes in, I believe it goes in this way. It's snug in here on this side, but you got a little room this way so the fuel goes in around it. Okay, I decided to mention that. Alright, well, let me cut this open and I'll be right back. Okay, here's the filter media. It's all stretched out. It's way over my table. And this media is 103.5 inches long. Okay, so here's the filter media that was wrapped around the center core. And I'll call this the wrap side. So I got a little sample of that right here. Let's get the thickness. 0.76 millimeters thick. So W for wrap, and this is P for pleats. 0.92 millimeters thick. Quite a bit thicker. But I got to show you something about these filters. They got plastic. They got a plastic that's fused onto them. This one does, and they're both different actually. This one's got like a see-through, so you can see through that. So this one's a little bit thinner. This one, the filter media sticks to it. See that? But yeah, these guys are a lot of filter media. It's got to go through two filters here, so. All right, let's look at these guys under a microscope. So the thicker filter media, the pleats here, looks like it would do most of the filtering. And the wrap filter that goes around the core would get some of the rest of it, I guess. But they both got like a plasticky, side to them. You can see that. Pretty good. And the center core, I couldn't get this apart. I don't know if you can see it on there. It's glued on there really good. So I'm going to try to get this back out though. So hang on for a little while. And because I think I'm going to end up destroying it to get it out. But see the nice shiny core with the louvers. And they're all opened up real good. So yeah, this is a lot of filter media, like almost 500 square inches. So let me come back and I'll see if I can get this open without destroying it. Because I want to see what that inner core thing in here is. It wiggles around, so it might come out. Hopefully it does. I'll try banging on it from here maybe. Maybe it'll pop off. Okay, we'll be right back. Well, okay, I got it apart. This is what it looks like. I should get this piece off. This plastic tube, you can see right through it. And this is what's glued in there, really good. And it's a very fine screen. I'll bring it up close. Tiny, tiny, tiny holes. So this is what it looks like inside there. Yeah, interesting. It's interesting how that works. So what do you guys think about this filter? I think it's pretty cool looking. It's pretty cool inside. Something different. Some of you that have more knowledge about these kind of filters, please post your comments down below. Be interesting to hear what you have to say. I don't know how they work, but they look pretty cool. And again, I want to thank the viewer from Tennessee who's in the heavy-duty trucking industry. Thanks for this filter. And I think I'll wrap this video up. And don't forget, Oil Filter Fridays. I open up a new automotive oil filter every Friday on this YouTube channel. So if you like this video, please hit that like button. Thanks for watching, and take care. The filter media weighs 98.4 grams.